Good evening, everyone. Michigan Tech assistant coach Joe Shawhan has been named the 22nd head hockey coach this morning for the Huskies. The top reasons for naming Shawhan as the bench boss were his knowledge of the program and the Upper Peninsula.
Joe brings a real understanding of the UP and Michigan Tech specifically, and I'm not afraid to say that Michigan Tech isn't for everybody, and it's a special place, and that's a good thing. And Joe understands that. He'll recruit athletes that can thrive here, that can get a great degree while playing a sport they love and hopefully move on to the NHL.
Eases a transition a little bit, you know, obviously with Joe knowing the program and being here these last few years for that, all the success that we have had. So I think it will be a good transition to have him there, and you know, he's a very knowledgeable guy. He's had a big impact on a lot of areas that we have had a lot of success in.
I want every good player in the UP playing here. Every player that can play Division I hockey and be a good player in Division I hockey, we want him at Michigan Tech for a lot of reasons. First of all, we're setting these kids, we'll give them a good chance at life. And Upers are Upers. They'll stay in this area and they'll grow the UP.
Shawhan has spent the past 3 years with the Huskies as an assistant coach. He has 20 years of coaching experience, including 10 in college and 10 in the junior ranks. Shawhan compiled 474 wins as a head coach in the North American Hockey League. That is the most in the league's history. Meanwhile, NMU's Brock Maschmeyer will continue his hockey career with the Fishtown Penguins of the Deutsche Eishockey Liga. Maschmeyer played 147 games for the Wildcats, 68 points total, 25 goals and 43 assists, 5 and 16 this past season. The Alberta native ranks 7th among NMU defensemen in career goals and 17th in career assists. He will join his older brother Bronson on the Fishtown roster. He's also a defenseman. The elder Maschmeyer played a total of 58 games for the Penguins this season. High school and baseball and softball teams are trying to get their opening district games in the books. In Division II, Escanaba crossed the Mackinac Bridge to meet Petoskey at Sheboygan. And it didn't take long to find out this was going to be a pitcher's duel. Justin Popelka, the strike three, and Petoskey's Doug Daniel. And unfortunately, Cody Frappner took a called strike from Jordan Wilson. Bottom of the second, Jake Anderson puts this one into the outfield. That's good for a double. Next, Craig Kameen will kind of politely swat at that one. It lands safely. That brings home the run. Escanaba leads 1-0. But in the 7th inning, the game was tied at 1. And Jason Byers is going to hit a solid base hit to center. Josh Akers scored. And Escanaba is excused from the tournament 2-1. Meanwhile, in Division III, Ironwood made the trip to Negaunee to take on the Miners. Bottom of the first inning for the Red Devils. Parker Wilson gets a hold of this one to left field. Leadoff hitter Jake Jokey will score with a slide. And the Ironwood Red Devils had a 1-0 lead on the double. Negaunee was able to escape the rally, though. Then the Miners went to work top the second. Eric Voskel, the base hit. Shane Ring saunters home, ties the score at 1. Later, after a single and a wild pitch, Alec Callanan to short. Great throw by Wilson home, but it may have been a tad high because the umpire, Kevin Price, said it was under the tag, and that made it 2-1. Then in the top of the third, Jake Ennett puts one down the left field line. Jake Hill jogs home. 3-1 Miners. A couple batters later, it's Eric Voskel again. This base hit may have gone faster in slow motion. Hard to believe, I know. Jake Ennett scored. Shane Ring did as well. 5-1 Negaunee. Negaunee goes on to win 18-4 and will take on Iron Mountain in a district semifinal on Saturday. On the scoreboard, also in the Division III district, Gladstone edges Superior Central 4-2, Calumet over Houghton 10-0. And finishing up the regular season, Norway and Kingsford split a doubleheader, 5-0 Knights, 4-3 Flivers. Back to Sheboygan. Yeah, it's windy down in Sheboygan today. Escanaba was taking on Petoskey in softball as well. Strikeout by Katie Ross and Gabby Sallow. They just kept knocking down Petoskey batters left and right. Katie Ross is going to get a base hit to bring home Emily Brunchins. And the Eskimos go on to win easily 8-2. They'll head back to Sheboygan Saturday to face Sault Ste. Marie, and they'll have to win another game to win that district. In Division 3, Gladstone blanks Holton 15-0. Ironwood rallies to defeat Westwood 11-8. In Division 4, 3 games up at Hancock. Ishpeming over Lakeland and Hubble 12-1. Lance had too much fun against the new team, Gogebic 27-0. Hancock over Jeffers 12-2. And in the Eastern UP, Pickford defeated Brimley by the mercy rule, did not get the numbers. Rudyard over Newberry 8-5. And all kinds of information is available on our website at uppermichigansource.com. Baseball news out of the Eastern Upper Peninsula, according to the Sioux Evening News.
Yeah.
Pickford's fine athlete, Derek Eddington, has signed a national letter of intent for baseball with Kellogg Community College in the Kalamazoo area.
Very cool. So wait, just explain to us really quickly how Negaunee was visiting at its home field.
Lost the coin toss.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that could happen.
It's actually a very simple concept, yes. He still flipped for home field, and the Miners were the visitors.
When you say it like that, it makes perfect sense.
Yes.
All right. Thanks for clearing that up, Mike.